Hello, my loves. Hello, my loves. I'm watching my little trading over here. Let's pull these in and these in. So we are here today for our daily read. Another daily read, just a general. We're going to put into the atmosphere, see what God, the universe, wants to send through. On your end, I want you to go ahead and start, meditating, centering within yourself, taking deep breaths. If you have any specific questions that you want to put up before the universe and you want the clarity to come through this reading, go ahead and meditate on that question or those questions. If you don't have a specific question, just go ahead and set your intentions that you're going to learn something that's going to be new and helpful for you at this time, whatever time and season you are in. The energy this morning has been very I'm not going to say delayed, but it's giving like Mercury retrograde vibes, right? I do trading in the foreign exchange market, and even now, like, my laptop is just being crazy. It wouldn't load up this morning, so I was having to do everything from my phone, which is a bonus if you want to get into trading, forex, all of that good stuff. You can make money from your phone quick, no time. I do HFX. I'm getting into traditional forex and everything too. Aside from the point, unless somebody was really, doing research on that, and that's a confirmation for you that yes, you need to get into trading. But yeah, like, my stuff just wasn't working right, and it was just a lighter went out. I had to go downstairs, get another one. It was just kind of like one of those, it didn't flow the way that I planned for it to, as far as like my schedule this morning and everything. So I don't know if any of you may be experiencing that. I don't know if that's reflective of the energy for everybody or what, but we're definitely going to tap into the cards today, get some clarity. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me come up. All right. So, per usual, we're going to generate a random number here. And whatever number comes out, that is the amount of cards we're going to pull from each deck. I'm so excited, y'all. I see a lot of people that I really like use this, what is it, Modern Witch Tarot. And I finally got a deck, so I'm excited. I'm very excited. We have that for our tarot. We're going to use our spirit animal guides today. We're going to use our random channeled messages, and we're going to do our channeled affirmations as well. So let's see what number we generate here. Generate random. There we go. All right, from 1 to 10, we got 8. We got 8. Spirit be wanting y'all to get this tea. I'm telling you. I think the smallest number I've done so far was like 4. So y'all been getting extensive readings. Take my jacket off. It's about to go down. All right. I'm being led to start with the oracle today. All right. So again, make sure that focus is set. Make sure that you're calm, chilling out. Go get whatever it is you like to chill with. Watch your videos. If you need to light you one. Roll up, sip a little wine, whatever it is. Get a snack, because I love snacks, honey. The thing about me is I'm going to eat. Nothing else is done, I'm going to eat, period. Alright, one more shuffle. Thank you to my spirit guides, ancestors, the most high power, my angels, deities that guide me each and every day. Thank you for sitting with me today during this read. I pray that you would send the most clear and concise messages, understanding, wisdom, confirmation, and knowledge at this time for all of those that are viewing this reading, who are taking in this energy. Please send the answers that have been sought out. And please protect every person that is watching this video and me as we are absorbing these messages from the most high powers. No dark energies, no black magic, no spell work. If you are, well, I guess I wouldn't necessarily call you a cross watcher, but if you are watching for ill intent, this is not the read for you. Okay? There are light workers here, star seeds, so we invite in the highest, lightest, brightest, warmest frequencies that there are. All right, so let's see. We got 8 cards from each deck today. What messages want to come through our animal spirit guides? What do we need to hear today so that we can operate at our highest frequencies? And again, it doesn't matter what day I upload this video, whatever day you're watching it, this is your message for today. This is your message for today. Starting off with the Wolverine. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. Okay. We have the elk and the boar. And I'll go back and I'll read the messages on each as we break them down, but I'm just kind of piecing it together as I shuffle. For some of you off top, I feel that there is this, is there a lack of confidence here? Got the unicorn. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything lined up the way I want it. I'm getting the vibe of there may be a lack of confidence, maybe in self, or maybe in some sort of project that you are involved in. Presently going through. Okay. Some of you are dealing with some hurt. And okay. All right. So off top, I see that some of you may be going through a little rough spot in the road today. It looks like, okay. Because this is a collective reading, we can get several different downloads as to the specifics of your situation. For some of you, this is a work situation. For some of you, this is a connection or a relationship that you're dealing with. It may be something just kind of switched out of nowhere, but you are feeling a way about it, right? And maybe that's what I was saying at the beginning of the video, that Mercury retrograde energy is like when I'm trying to move forward, do things to better and just continue on, it's like I just keep hitting this snag, right? So you have the Wolverine that says you're a lot tougher than you think you are, okay? You have the elk that came right after that. And it says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. And others will treat you with the respect that you deserve, okay? So this is definitely giving me the energy that whatever it is you're facing, even though it may be manifesting in the physical realm, this is a spiritual battle. This is a spiritual battle, okay? And what is happening is there are parts of you that are very, very vital to your purpose that are being attacked at this time, right? And it's causing you to stop your own momentum. It's causing you to, come out of this unicorn energy, right? Which this says, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Okay, the unicorn is kind of like the, it's a horse, but I got a horn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am the ish. So the unicorn is definitely telling us that there is, there's something that is very, very unique about you already. There's something that stands out about you already, just in who you are. But maybe, whatever that is at this time, it is being tested or attacked, or, you're being challenged to continue to hold this space of gratitude and respect for who it is that you are and what you can do. But rattlesnake. Okay, whenever depending on the reading, right? But in this reading, what I'm getting is the typical snaky energy. Okay, like, you can't trust it. It's just, This says the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay, so when I saw that, when it came out, I was like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. Somebody's calling me. I hope it doesn't come through and mess anything up. Anyway. So for some of you, this really is, y'all are dealing with snake people. Y'all are dealing with people who are trying to cause you to fall down a couple levels, or whatever the case may be, right? But what confirms that for me, and what I want to, confirm within you, is that, number one, you are a healer. If you are a person that deals with these energies, or you attract these energies into your life, it's not because you are just a messed up person, right? Especially when you know that you've done the work, you've put in the time to heal, do what you need to do. Sometimes it can become disheartening when it's like, okay, I just keep attracting the same type of people, the same type of energies, the same type of, situations with the same, just dead end outcome. And why? And a lot of times what will happen is you will start to question yourself. You'll think that it's something that's going on within you. And I get it, because technically, yes, the law of attraction is always at play. So anything that's, on the outside of us is reflecting something on the inside. But for healers, it's different, right? As a healer, yes, you are attracting, what's on the inside of you, but the healing energy is attracting the opposite, right? It's attracting what it feeds off of, which is that negative energy. So the healer within you takes on that negative energy, starts to work on it, transforms it to light, boom, sends it back out, right? Now, there's no problem with that when you are in a place to where you're in contact with somebody that you're meant to heal. You're in a situation that you're meant to heal. But what happens when you're just trying to walk down the street? You're just trying to meet new people. You're just trying to, live a normal life, fit in, find places where you click, find your tribe. But everybody just coming in with a toxic energy, right? If they're not directly attacking you, you're seeing how they're self-destructing. Like, the healer within you just can't be cool with this, because it's like everything about what they got going on is like sending your sensors off, right? So that's what you have to understand is happening, right? This is not about you not doing something right. It's not about that. And I want you to understand that. The healer within you is going to be attacked, right? And sometimes the attacks can come by way of flooding those energies into your energy field, those negative energies. Sometimes that can be an attack of the darkness, which is what I'm getting as well. And this is why I say, I said a little while ago that some of this is spiritual warfare as well, okay? Because if you're coming to me, and let me say it like this. If you're coming to me as a person who is meant to be healed by me, you're not going to be in a place of resistance, right? So this is how you know. If you're asking, like, so how do I know what I'm dealing with? Is it warfare, or is it just, people that need to be healed? This is how you know what you're dealing with. Anybody who's sent to you to be healed, There's not going to be any resistance. They're going to absorb everything that you have to say. They're going to take, only a healthy amount from your energy. They're going to still give something back to you. It's going to be a very, very balanced exchange. But when you're talking about warfare, you're going to be seeing a lot of narcissistic energies in people, right? People who come in, they know they need to be healed. You know they need to be healed. But who's healing? You know what I'm saying? You're just coming in, stirring the pot, just making a mess, just being destructive, trying to talk me down to where you are versus coming up to where I am. So these are the different polarities, and I'm seeing both in the read. So some of you may have both in your energy field, and then this just may be, okay, if one resonates with you more than the other, then that part is for you, right? But whatever it is, we have the boar here, okay? Also the pigs, call the pig. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious, okay? Now, if you're in warfare, this is the energy for you. This is the energy for you. We're getting to the point to where we're called to step into this power, this authority against all of these opposing energies at this time. Yes, we went through our karmic cycles, and we all had our time where we had to be in our, hermit energy, right? There was no responding to it. There was no this, there was no that. We were just going within. Even if it hurt, we went within, we prayed, we talked to God about it. And then we went on with life, because it's like, I don't really know what to do with what you're giving me. But what I do know is that if I try to figure it out, I'm going to compromise some of my peace. And I can't do that at this time, because I have let go of, I have walked away from, I have lost a lot of things for the sake of my peace. But now it's shifting more into that energy, okay, of like, I learned these lessons, I'm doing this. Now, why are y'all still at my door? Why are y'all still outside when I told y'all to go head on? You get what I'm saying? And that's where that board energy is coming in, to face it head on. If you're knocking at my door, I'm going to answer it. What do you want? And I don't have to fear the same outcomes as before, okay? This says you will emerge victorious. So regardless of what that karmic season looked like for you, it's like, well, last time I responded, man, the folks just took me to a bad energy and I just don't want to go. No, you have a different level of protection and a whole new like aura around you. Look, the zebra is here, which says, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times, in which it fell right underneath the board on my layout. So it's letting you know, again, you got the right and the authority to tell people what they're not going to do when it comes to you and your energy. And you're being called to step into that. You're being called to step into that. Okay? Now, that's for, again, the people who are in warfare. For those of you who are being overwhelmed with these energies coming in because you're healing yourself and you're tapping more into your healer energy, what you have to do is learn how to separate the empath from, how can I say this? Not separate. You need to learn how to protect your empath. That's a better way to say that. Okay? Because you are a healer, your empathic nature is going to always be strong. You're going to be sensing people, sensing things, whether you want to or not. Now, I get the sense that some of you, literally, you don't know that you're a healer. And this is your first time kind of hearing about it and getting this new information. So I get it, why it feels so, overwhelming. I'm getting this sense of overwhelming feelings, right? Because these people come in left and right. The more you get healed, it's like the more craziness you attract, and you're like, okay, I'm trying to get away from this energy. But the universe is letting you know that, yes, love, you are a healer, okay? So for you specifically, you have the road runner, which says keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously, okay? So this is where you have to learn how to cut it on and cut it off. Can't physically do that, but you can tell yourself, okay, we are not in that energy. We are not going, to this space to heal people. We're not taking on anybody else's problems. I'm focusing on X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to know and understand that you have the control. People cannot always come and pull on you. People can't always come calling your phone and, dumping their mess onto you. And, trying to play it as though, oh, you're just a good friend. You know, if you don't do this, then maybe you're less of a friend. No, that's when you have to get to that point to where it's like, all right, I gotta have my balance, right? There's this part of me that, yes, can sit here and listen to everything that you're saying. Excuse me. I can give you what you need. And look, the Roadrunner fell under the elk. This was the card that talked about standing tall, being you, and people are going to respect you. You're going to be a very, very respected healer. You already are, right? Even if you're not claiming that title, even if that's not, you know, your profession, who you are, though, is still a healer. So no matter where you go, what you're doing, what you're saying, your energies, whatever you're releasing, your frequency is healing the people that are around you. So people respect you, but you have to teach them how to respect your space, right? And think about the Roadrunner. What's the name? Baby, I have to go. When my time is up, when I feel like I have poured out, you know, that amount of energy that's gonna still feel healthy to me and I'm not gonna feel depleted, I gotta cut it off. You know, I'm sorry, I want to help you, but not today. If I got something going on emotionally, you cannot bombard me with your, you know, with your mess because that's what you're used to. No, you have to be the one to set healthy barriers. And even for you, the boar energy goes for you as well. Not just those in warfare, but it goes for you as well to be able to, you know, firmly put those barriers down and say, okay, right? And when it's necessary. And our ending card was a seagull, which is for everybody. Now is the time for deep emotional healing, okay? Now is the time for you to heal, okay? You came here to get this message to understand what was going on, because you're feeling the imbalance. Like, I can feel that. You're feeling the frustration. You're feeling, you know, somewhat limited in whatever situation that you're in. But now that you have an understanding of what exactly is going on and what's happening spiritually, you now also should have an understanding of how to readjust and to know that there is a need to go within and to heal, okay? And to heal yourself, to do for you what needs to be done. All right, let's get some tarot cards. Like I said, this is a brand new deck, honey, and I was like trying to shuffle it all together. I almost broke a nail, girl. I don't even got nails like that, but I almost broke it still. So like, wait a minute. My hands are not ready. So I have to cut this in half and shuffle it up. All right. So to add on to the messages that are already here, what needs to come through tarot this time? Mellow out the energies, please. What needs to come through? We have the Star in reverse and the Three of Swords. The Nine of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. What's going on, my loves? I want to leave this where it fell. The Three of Pentacles came out sideways across the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So this is literally for some of you guys that work situation for sure. Five of Pentacles. All right, two more cards. Two more cards. That's too many. Two more, please. Okay. So, for some of you, we started off with the star in reverse. Could be an Aquarius, but star in reverse. You are the star. And whatever it is that you're doing, the star seed, right? Here's another confirmation. You are a light seed, you are a star seed, first goer in your community, in your job, in your family, whatever it may be, right? But this came out in reverse, and honestly, I feel like whatever it is that you've been going through, right? The Three of Swords is here, right behind that, with the Nine of Swords. And look at this artwork. This is heartbreak, bleeding, somebody up at night, can't sleep, crying, right? Whatever this energy is, whoever it is that you've been connected to, that you've been working with, that you've been, you know, in this Three of Pentacles energy with, they have done a good job on convincing you that you are the star in reverse. They have done a good job convincing you, right? They've done a really good job convincing you. We have the Five of Pentacles here, which is showing me that in some situation, whatever it is, and you apply it to your life, you have been feeling left out in the cold. You have been in this Five of Pentacles energy. And it's just, the universe is just like, okay. And we got the Two of Cups on the bottom. But I'm going to go ahead and incorporate this in because I saw it when I first flipped it over. And I knew I should have took it then. But it's kind of like, okay, the Six of Cups is here. Right? And this is the energy of the universe. Letting you know that if you could just get back to this. If you could get back to this Empress energy. This Four. All right, let's try again. My memory is going out here. So anyway, the universe is just telling you, if you can just get back into this place in your mind, because you know that you are this person, right? You know that you are the star. And for some of y'all, I'm gonna be straight up real with y'all. The universe is telling you that you are not meant to work with other people. You are meant to be the Empress. You're meant to make your own money, be your own boss, your own stability. You draw up the contracts and you decide who you want to work with. And even for some of you, it may just be like you got a friend or you know somebody that you work with that y'all are supposed to be in business together. You know, it could be somebody that you work with on the job here. And both of y'all know, like, we are not supposed to be here. Like, they've been dragging both. You can have a work friend and y'all supposed to be going to start your own business together, whatever the case may be. The universe is letting you know, I need you to get back there. Because the more you get back there, the more you're going to give me permission to push you in this space, to promote you in this space. Because you already are here just because of who you are. But in light of all of this other energy, as far as the way that it's manifesting in the physical, there's a lack. And the universe is wanting you to know it's not, the lack is not because what these people are saying to you is true. And even if you're just in a space right now to where you're kind of in a low point and you're in a lesson, the universe is wanting you to know this is not the outcome. This is not who you are. This is not your plans failing. This is not any of that. This is just some kind of way, a trigger for your healing, however it's coming for you, so that you can get back into this energy. And the universe can, Six of Cups, give you this energy. What is this in this cup? Just full of blue jewels, might be cotton candy, whatever it is. Just It's for you. You are this energy. And you really, really, really have to be in a place now at this time to where you don't allow anybody, I don't care who it is, you don't allow anybody to put you in this Nine of Swords energy. And it's not that it's an external factor, not that anybody can do that. But when I say you don't let anybody put you in the Nine of Swords energy, I mean you don't let nobody put you in your head to where you're starting your own self-sabotage, worrying, anxiety, all that other mess. No, nobody should be able to do that at all. That's where you got to have that board energy, that when you come to tell me something, when you say I'm not a star when I know I am. Honey, not a star where? 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 And not going to argue with you about it. But it's like what I'm also not going to do is go home and fester over it and let it seep into my subconscious. No, I speak in that moment. If you're telling me something that I'm not when I know I am, I'm going to let you know, well, I'm glad I respect your thought process when it comes to me. But the truth of the matter is, my truth is, I am. I am. I am. I am. Period. And we're not going to allow anybody else to convince us of anything differently. Even if you just got to practice this for a week. Because again, I know somebody is doing a good job. Like I said, I can see that somebody has done a good job. You know, they have said the right things to trigger you, to hit those buttons, to where it's like you just you in a whole different energy right now. And the universe is just like, nope, come on back. Come on back, honey. I said you were this. Forget what they said. God said you was all of this. God said you all of that. You know what I'm saying, honey? Like, forget these people. I don't know who they are, but some y'all gotta brood them out of your life. And if you work with them and you just can't get away from them, you're gonna have to put that barrier up. Like we talked about earlier, you're gonna have to put that barrier up around your empath to let the people know that they can't do that to you. They can't just come and speak and say whatever over you. It's not gonna be like that, you know. And you're not gonna embrace that. You're gonna guard yourself. Your ancestors are always guarding you, and they're wanting to teach you how to protect yourself, to stand up for yourself. When you were at your low moments, absolutely, they had you completely covered. And like I said, still do, never stop. But there is a sense in the 3D realm that you have to learn how to protect your own energy. Protect your will. Okay? Shuffling for some affirmations. Let's see what's going to come out. It's 4. Let's get 4. No. I always forget I do 4 and 4 with these. All right. So you have, I am under the cloud of favor always. I am under the cloud of favor always, okay? This is you. Them haters cannot rain on your parade. Look at this in the 3 of Swords. As I said, raining on your parade. You see how it's raining in the background? Heart broke, tore up. Not today, baby, because if there's any rain, there's going to be raining favor because I'm under the cloud of favor. Period. Negative words, thoughts, dark magic, spell work, curses, prayers of death, and all workings of darkness are powerless in my life. Look at the universe telling you this is how you need to stand up and come. The girl on TikTok was like, y'all be too weak in the knees, so me, you need to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Screenshot this affirmation. Let me see if I can get the light on it right. It's neon colors. Screenshot that. And let me read it one more time. Negative words. Speak to the snake. Negative words, thoughts, dark magic, spell work, curses, prayers of death, and all workings of darkness are powerless in my life. It's your decision. They are powerless. These snakes are powerless. They are powerless because we give them nothing. We give them nothing. Instead, where do we put our power? Into shining like a motherfucking star. Period. I am rich. Look, you guys just want y'all to know. People been trying to play y'all like y'all broke, like y'all ain't gonna have nothing, that you can't. They're trying to make it seem like whatever it is that you create, and if you are a creator, they're trying to make it seem like it ain't gonna pop, it ain't gonna do nothing. I am rich because I am a what? A star. For some of y'all, for real, it's about entertainment, and you are a star. Your music is popping. And it's really about to pop in a way to where everybody gonna have to witness the fact that you are. And you are. Today, I will be strategic about what I consume physically and energetically, okay? Be careful, even when it comes to other people's thoughts and opinions concerning you. You're not gonna consume that. You're gonna, when it comes to you, and first of all, don't ever go seeking for it. Let me start there. If you around here asking people, what do you think about me? Or trying to read messages, going to people's phone to see what they saying about you and stuff like that, no. It's not your business, number one. What somebody else thinks about you is not your business. But if it gets to the point to where there is this confrontational energy and it comes to your energy field, then that's when you have to be like, nope, I don't accept that. You feel how you want to feel, and it's not my business, and you can stop talking to me about it, because what you're doing is contradicting what I know is true about me, and that's what we're not going to do. I'm not going to allow you to work against me. Not for a minute. Not for a minute. Not even long enough to sit here and explain to me why you feel the way you feel. Not for you to come to me as a woman or a man. No, thank you. That's how you got to protect your energy. Yeah, in the 3D realm, you may be considered an asshole, jackass, mean, whatever, a bitch. But I am at peace. But I'm free. And I'm not walking around here being troubled by demons like y'all are, trying to disturb everybody else's peace. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And again, when you have come from so much, when you have overcome so many of those types of energies, you gotta be strict, because it's like, when you really think back to when you got entangled with those things in the first place, did it ever come in just like, hey ho, I'm a demon? No, it didn't. It came in as some kind of little slick, manipulative manner that caught a hold to your interest in some sort of way long enough to be able to plant that seed of lies and mistruth within you. So that's why you have to be, this time around, when those cycles come back, when those demons reappear, you got to be strict. You got to be strict. It says crossing borders and barriers. You cannot allow people to cross your borders and barriers. Not this time. And these are not unhealthy boundaries, barriers. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, in protecting my energy, when I said that I'm not going to tolerate this, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to indulge in these types of conversations, I mean that. Not one, not two more, not none of it. No. You will not cross the barriers. I remember when I was traveling. That's the message. I remember when I was traveling for a minute, and I tried to go into into Tijuana. And I had my passport and everything, but it was just certain documents that I did not have with me at that time for my car. And it didn't matter how much money I had, it didn't matter how much whatever, it didn't matter how many pages was free in my passport, honey. They were not allowing me to cross that border because I did not check off all the list of safety requirements. Same goes for you. Turn them around at the door. Turn them around at the door. We're not playing with these demons. And look, this came out. Karma is activated. For some of these people that y'all are connected to, karma has already been activated for all of this that they have been causing in your life. So the universe is definitely asking you to get away from them people. Because the damage that they've caused on themselves by messing with you, by breaking your heart, it's about to rain down on them. This is about to be them. For them trying to put you in this energy. So, because their karma is activated, you don't need to be anywhere in sight. Unless you be a victim of the karma too. And it can happen. It can happen because if you're not learning the lessons that they aren't learning, you get what I'm saying? Most of the time, when we move on from people in situations, we have learned or completed a cycle that somebody else is not ready to. So when we see that they're not ready, when they tell you that they're not ready, you have to accept that. But if you go back and get into that same space with them, you're going to be susceptible to that same karma. Because karma always comes to teach a lesson. I know we think of it as just like my lick back or, you know, because I've been doing good, this is coming. But no, this is reflective of your lessons learned or not learned. Rewards for lessons learned, rewards for lessons not learned. That is what karma is. So if you didn't learn a lesson from this person, you know, from leaving this person the first time, and you decide to go back or keep allowing them to keep you in this energy, this Nine of Swords energy, then you're going to be susceptible to their karma all over again. You're going to be right back in that cycle. And it's just not necessary, my love. It's not. You got so many other things and people, situations that are counting on you to continue growing and moving forward. So let that go. Obviously, it's doing nothing but hurting you anyway, so you got to let it go. Okay, let's get 2 more of these. Let's pull one from the back. Yesterday. The past, that's old news. Leave it in yesterday. Leave it in yesterday. And increase your faith. And I hear specifically, increase your faith in yourself and who God created you to be. If you don't know who that is, that's where your focus should be. Not on what happened yesterday. Okay? So, come out of that past, come out of that cycle, come out of that space that you are stuck in right now. Understand that even though you feel like you may not be able to live or go on without these people or situations, you are a lot stronger than you think you are. First card out, Wolverine. You are way stronger than what people are trying to make you out to be. If you got people in your life that are saying you ain't gonna be nothing without me, you ain't gonna be this without me, show them otherwise. Show them otherwise. I'm about that life, baby. I am a star. No matter what you do at the end of the day, who gonna be shining? Literally, you think about stars. Yeah, the sun is like a star too. But most of the time when we think about stars, we think about the night sky. So at the literal end of the day, who's going to be shining? The star. Me. And that is all, baby, because I'm ready to come for your haters at this point. And I'm going to come for you too if you don't leave them alone. Because a lot of them haters are dressed up as friends, associates, sneaky links. Oh, we just cool. Y'all better stop playing. The affirmation for this morning on my IG was, what was it? I believe the truth that God is showing to me. That may not have been the exact words, but essentially it was saying that whatever God is showing to me about certain people, certain energies, certain situations, I believe it. I choose to believe it. There is no more benefit of the doubt. There is no more, well, let me just see. If they do it one more time, then I know. No, baby. First time. Not gonna play. And like I said, if it's just something where I work with you, I can't get away from you, then cool. But we know what they say, I feed you with a long handle spoon, baby. We're gonna talk. It's gonna be real surface. I ain't giving you nothing that you can use against me. Because you have already shown me that whatever energy you're operating in, you're trying to attack me. You're trying to come against me. You're not here to support me, push me forward. I have nothing for you, okay? So that has been our read for today. Hope somebody found something that was helpful. I'm sure if you did, you've already liked the video, so thank you for that. If you want to talk, if you have any questions about anything, if you want to donate, if you want to sow a seed into, you know, what you just heard, listen, I tell people all the time Not even about the person who gave it to you, but just in the moment when you hear something good, when you hear something that's truly from the universe that confirms something within you, sow a monetary seed. Whatever it is, sow a monetary seed. Whatever number comes to your mind, sow a seed into that moment, because it's like you're sowing a seed of faith to say that I believe that this is going to come to pass. I believe that this is going to be for me. I receive this. I embrace this. And as you put a seed into that ground, because you're saying that, you know, the ground is whatever that thought is. And you're saying, okay, I believe that this is healthy, fertile ground, and I choose to invest into this. Sow a seed. Not just saying that for my channel, for anybody, for I don't care who it is. If I'm watching a reader, whether this is my first time watching you or you a regular basis, if you say something in the video that just shakes my soul, best believe, if I don't stop the video right then and there, go to your Cash App, send you the money, and then come back, then I'm sending it at the end of the video. Because it's like that, I believe you are a spirit guide. You have a very, very unique calling on your life. People that sit in front of these cameras and give you all this information and divinity, they have a very unique calling on their life. And it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, you know, to channel all this, to give it to you. You know, but it's still in some kind of way, you end up feeling like you get an individual message, even though they're talking to God knows how many people. So that's why you should sow a seed into that moment, because it's not about that person, but it's about the messages. It's about the spirit guides that are channeling through them to talk to you. Okay, so I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Go meditate. Go look out for yourself. Go have a conversation with some people to let them know, listen, I know we was cool, but do what you got to do today, all right? I love y'all.